Hey guys, welcome back to Genshin Impact. I'm just gonna go for it. My voice is a bit scratchy, but we're just gonna try. Hey, who put this table here? They even set it ready for dinner. There's a wine jug and everything. Oh, they even have the guest names carved into the seats. Here sits Retainer. Here sits Guizhong. Here sits Rex. Maybe Rex is short for Rex Lapis, but Paimon has no idea about Guizhong. As for Retainer, that's it. When Mooncarver was going through the names of his Adepti buddies, it said there was one called Cloud Retainer. So this must be where Cloud Retainer and the other Adepti have their dinner parties. How about we cook up some extra special dishes for the Adepti? We're sure to get Cloud Retainer's attention that way. But what do Adepti even eat anyway? Paimon has no idea. People must make offerings here all the time. Guess all we can do is look around for any leftovers. Maybe they'll give us some ideas. Do you think maybe it's all possible that the Adepti might try some sticky honey roast? It's very clean here. Whoever cooked here last obviously likes to keep things neat and tidy. Paimon bets they were making an offering to the Adepti. Looks like we got some matsutake and some raw meat. And what do you know, the recipe is right here. The chef is a super organized person. Cook. Someone has definitely cooked here before. Do you think they were making an offering? Looks like they didn't use all the ingredients. Let's see here. We got some snapdragon, some lotus head, some tofu. Whatever they were cooking, it sounds complicated. Hey, look over there. They left some notes too. Yep, it's a doozy. Paimon's not surprised they had to write it all down. It's a lot to remember. We should read it carefully. Jewelry suit. And we need more meat too. Which I bet you is Zhongli's favorite. Because everybody has their own favorites at the table. Whoa, the ground is covered in flour. What a messy chef. Seems there's meat in the pot, but Paimon can't tell which kind. Do you think whoever cooked this made it an offering to the Adepti? Paimon can't imagine an offering made of flour and meat. Huh? Our messy chef dropped a piece of paper on the floor. Ew, there's a huge footprint on it too. But footprint aside, maybe it has something to do with this mystery dish. It's more immediate. Whenever I see the balloons, I just want to pop them. Aww. Cloud retainer. Gang, this is gonna be so wild. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus whom you seek. Well, glad it allowed me to throw them off a cliff. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh shoot, there's a timer. We got this. We're fine. Barely. Look, the platform is moving, so that's what the button is for. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hmm. I'm pretty sure there's a chest over there, but... Oh, this puzzle's going to kill me. Okay, left, right. Left. Left. Right. Middle. Middle. Right. Left. Middle. Right. Left. Do, 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 do. Ah. Two, 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 two. Well, I stand corrected. The puzzle is not that bad. Amber, stop. Amber. Well, that was fun. Oh, white tassel. White tassel is good for killing slimes, but that's about it. I think, or is it black tassel? I'm pretty sure it's white tassel. I don't understand why I keep finding raw meat in these chests. It's weird. You hear me, Cloud Retainer? Stop doing that. Don't put meat in her chests. Oh no. Oh! Oh my gosh, that was so lucky. One is most impressed. The path that leads through this abode it defies those of ordinary abilities. The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud Retainer. Now speak of the matter which brings you here. Did you design all these mechanisms? You surmise correctly. In fact, even Guizhong and Rex Lapis themselves found one's technological accomplishments to be worthy of commendation. This place is huge, and there are so many mechanisms. Do you really have this whole place to yourself? What's it even for? Did you bring it as your private mechanism workshop or something? It's just like the stories say, the Adepti leave the human worlds, find somewhere to go be a hermit, and then they research and invent all these amazing things. One is simply not partial to the tedium of social interaction and wished to find some peace and quiet. Find it one did, shortly after which you arrived bearing your sigil of permission. But enough. State the matter which brings you here at once. You have disturbed the tranquility of this place for long enough. Rex Lapis assassinated. How can this be? Such a heinous crime. Who would dare? The notion is so preposterous as to be unbelievable. One shall have to verify the truth of the matter independently. Perhaps one shall quash Leeway first, then convene with the other Adepti. Excuse me? Wait, what? Did you just say squash Leeway Harbor? Are you seriously gonna wipe out the whole city? Only a response of significant magnitude can negate the possibility of further incidents. But the Adepti are sworn to protect the city. Aren't you supposed to protect the people there? It is as you say, but if Rex Lapis has indeed been murdered, then Leeway is in great peril. To delay in quashing the threat is to invite further disaster. It is precisely because one does not wish to see further suffering that exceptional measures are deemed necessary at this exceptional time. Yikes! Quick, you gotta think of something! She wants to squash Leeway flat, and it doesn't seem like she's bluffing! You accepted our offering. That makes us a contract. Exactly what Paimon was gonna say. We made all that delicious food, and gave you every last bite of it to you. We were hoping you might help Leeway out, not wipe Leeway out. Or at least, let's, discuss it first. Can't hurt for you to just get a second opinion. Contract, a cruel irony that you should appeal to the notion after the merciless murder of the god of contracts himself. The people of Leeway seem quite content to dispense with their contracts. They are quite adept at taking that which is composed of black and white and turning it grey. Nevertheless, since you come here in the name of contracts, far be it from one to abandon one's own contractual obligations. Least of all when you come bearing a sigil of permission. Rex Lapis infused these sigils with Adepti power when he first cast them. That power once aided humans in battle. Most of the sigil's power has long since worn off. It is but a keepsake now. This keepsake cannot be taken as proof of your trustworthiness. One must investigate the claims that you made independently. Thus, no doubt, is Mooncarver's very reason for summoning us. Your audience with the Adeptus before you is now concluded. Leave at once and disturb me no further. Ooh, we get to go see Child. One moment. Okay. Let's go see Child at Northern Bank. Hi, buddy. You finally returned. How was your journey to Jewin Karst? I see. Mooncarver, Moonshaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons. Some of these names have never come up in the intel of the Tui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you. Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liyue Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. With the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things. Exuvia? It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geoarchon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then. Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being. Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing becomes unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geoarchon spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious. This makes things difficult for me too. Oh right, he's the whole reason we came here. If the Liui Qixing have locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then Goose's quest to find the seven is already over. Oh, you're trying to find the seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nothing to do with you. Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by a Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know. Really? Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through the stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be around to see it all crushing down, best you stay alive until we meet next, yes? We did it! Alright guys, that is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!